Most people think dogs are automatically happier if they have a giant backyard. More space equals more happiness, right? But honestly, some apartment dogs are living way better lives. They go on more walks, spend more time with their owners, and get way more stimulation than dogs that are just thrown outside all day. So today we're talking about why apartment dogs might actually be happier than people think, and why the big yard equals perfect dog life idea is a little overrated. Before we start, make sure to check out our selected and recommended products linked down below. 1. Apartment dogs spend more time with humans. One of the biggest reasons apartment dogs can be happier is simple. They usually spend way more time around their humans. Think about it. Apartment owners can't just open a back door and send the dog outside for 3 hours like it's a furry Roomba. They have to go on walks, interact more, and actually spend time with the dog throughout the day. Meanwhile, some backyard dogs end up living weirdly isolated lives. Big yard, plenty of space, but barely any real interaction. Congratulations, your dog owns grass. Incredible achievement. Dogs are social animals. Most of them care way more about being near you than having a massive kingdom to patrol alone. So while apartment life sounds smaller, for many dogs it actually means more attention, more bonding, and more real companionship, which honestly matters a lot more than square meters. 2. Apartment dogs usually get more mental stimulation. Here's the weird part most people don't think about. Apartment life is often way more mentally stimulating for dogs. Every walk becomes an event. New smells, people, elevators, traffic sounds, other dogs, random chaos outside. The environment constantly changes, and dogs love that kind of stimulation. Meanwhile, a backyard might seem exciting at first, but after seeing the same fence, same tree, and same patch of grass every day, it can actually become pretty boring. Dogs need more than just space. They need experiences. That's why many apartment dogs end up more mentally engaged than dogs that simply get sent outside alone for hours. One dog is exploring the world, the other is staring at the same bush for the 400th consecutive day. And honestly, the bush isn't getting more interesting. 3. Apartment dogs often build stronger attachment. When dogs live closely with their owners every day, something else usually happens too. The bond gets stronger. Apartment dogs are constantly around their humans. They hear your routines, follow your movements, watch you cook, work, exist dramatically on the couch. They become deeply connected to your daily life. And for most dogs, that closeness matters a lot. Dogs aren't animals that dream of independence and personal freedom. They're social creatures. Most of them would rather be near their favorite human in a tiny apartment than alone in a giant yard wondering why nobody's outside with them. That constant interaction also helps dogs feel more secure and emotionally connected. So, while apartment life might seem smaller physically, for many dogs it actually creates stronger relationships, better routines, and more companionship overall, which is kind of what dogs wanted in the first place. 4. The backyard myth is overrated. A backyard can be great for a dog. The problem is, a lot of people treat it like a substitute for actual effort. They think if the dog has space outside, that automatically means exercise, stimulation, and happiness are handled. But most dogs don't magically entertain themselves for hours just because grass is involved. A bored dog in a backyard is still a bored dog. Without walks, training, interaction, and mental stimulation, many dogs eventually just patrol the fence, bark at random things, dig holes, or lie around waiting for someone to actually spend time with them. And honestly, some apartment dogs are getting way more activity and attention than dogs with huge outdoor spaces. So no, happiness isn't measured in yard size. Your dog doesn't care about property value. It cares about engagement, routine, and spending time with you. The backyard helps, but it's not a personality. Don't forget to check out our selected and recommended products. They might just be the perfect tools to make your life easier when it comes to caring for your pawed friend. So are apartment dogs automatically happier? Not always. But the idea that dogs need a giant backyard to live a good life is honestly pretty overrated. For most dogs, attention, stimulation, routine, and time with their humans matter way more than extra space. A happy dog isn't the one with the biggest yard. It's the one that actually feels involved in your life.